gone on your scavenger hunt and you have found your senses items for your scavenger hunt, if you want to record your answers in your observations in SeeSaw, you will go on to SeeSaw and you will find the item called 5 Senses Scavenger Hunt. So I have it right here. And it says, you are going on a scavenger hunt using your 5 senses. Go around your house and find 2 items with each of your senses. So find 2 things that you observe with your eyes using sight, 2 things that you observe with your ears using hearing, 2 things you observe with your nose using smell, 2 things you observe with your skin using touch, and 2 things you observe with your mouth using taste. Use the sheet attached to record or write down the items you find on your scavenger hunt. So the first thing you will do is click on Add Response. Then you click on your name. So right now I am Sample Student. And it pulls it up. Now, remember, while we were on the scavenger hunt, I found a painting with my sense of sight, with my eyes. So I'm going to click here on the pencil for the painting. And I'm going to use my best sounding out. So, p, 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 a, ting. Okay. So I have my painting. Now, let's say I want to do it a different way. I want to use the text box. So with my text box, I found T was another thing that I found. So T I used, I'm going to click outside, then I found my sense of taste with my mouth. I found T. Now you can make it a little smaller if you want to. And then one other way you can record it is you can use the picture function. So I click on the photo and then I click on photo again. And it's going to bring up the camera on my computer. And remember, I use my telephone with my sense of hearing. So I'm going to click here on the camera. I'll take a picture of my telephone and put it on my document. Now I'm going to make it a little bit smaller. Then I'm going to move it down by the ear for the sense of smell. So I'm going to keep doing that until I find 2 items for each one. Now, if I get done with maybe 1 thing for each item, or I don't get to quite finish, I can hit draft. So let's say mom says I have to come and eat, or we need to go outside for a little bit to play gym or something like that. We can hit draft, and that will allow me to save it and work on it later. So that takes it back to my page, and in order to get back into it, I'm going to hit show draft, then I hit edit, and it takes it back. So now I can add. So let's say I was able to smell a flower, and I want to do it using a text box. So I smelled a flower. So I'm sounding it out again, flower. Click outside, then move it down by the nose because I used my sense of smell. Now, let's pretend that I'm all done. I found all kinds of good things. I found 2 for each one. Then I go over and I click the green check mark. And it turns it in. And then I will be able to see what you found on your 5 senses scavenger hunt. Good work today using your science senses to observe different items around your house.